Good morning. I'm Andy Duffy, Vice President of Sales for Emerson's Discrete Automation business. First and foremost, I want to thank the membership and the board of directors of the valve manufacturers for elevating me to chairman this year. I'm honored to be recognized and to be put in such an important position. Over the past few years, I've been involved with the board. I started getting involved with the Valve Manufacturers Association when I moved back to the States from Singapore. It was a great way to meet my peers, get involved in the North American industry, and it's really evolved over the last few years. The last few boards, under the leadership of people like Ron Warren and Matt Thiel, have done a really good job on repositioning the board and making our content and what we do for our members much more relevant and much more important. One of the areas where the Valve Manufacturers Association and the board over the last few years has been concentrating on is enhancing the value that we bring to the members, particularly our small and medium-sized companies. Industry in general is facing a much more complex and difficult regulation environment, new laws, not only in the North American market, but globally. One of the areas we've focused on is to consolidate our voice as an industry, present a focused technical input as well as practical input to the industry, the regulations, the lawmakers. We've done things like fly-ins into Washington, D.C., and visited with people at the EPA who are driving regulations on emissions. Talk to lawmakers on what's going on with regulations around PFAS, the forever chemicals. These are very important, and if the government or the government agencies go in the wrong direction, the valve industry is going to be set back in some of the things we do and some of the processes that we have. So one of the things the board's been working on is improving the value of our meetings to our membership. You know, a lot of associations run on a club atmosphere. We think that content and value, in addition to networking, is very important. And we've spent a lot of time making sure that we're bringing in much more relevant and important topics into our meetings. A great example is our new hydrogen summit. We used to run a valve forum that just took over general industries, and hydrogen might get a half hour, an hour. Now that has expanded to a full day because hydrogen has obviously become one of the biggest opportunities and challenges for the valve industry with everything that's going on in clean energy. In addition to that, we want to broaden the diversity. It's important that, like every industry, we make it attractive to younger technical talent, younger people, younger marketing talent, to ensure that the health of the industry is maintained as we move forward. So those are some of the key things that we're going to continue to focus on as we move forward. When you look at industry and the challenges that we faced outside of the regulations and maneuvering through all of that, obviously everybody's aware of sustainability, efficiency, more uptime needs as plants need to respond to the changing business environment. If you look at just what Emerson's doing with our floor-to-cloud approach, our companies all make devices. We have devices throughout factory floors, in processes and plants, out in the chemical world, in the oil and gas industry. Our idea is to unlock that data that all those devices have and bring them up, not just to a report or a spreadsheet, but into some sort of actionable idea, actionable message that helps a plant improve their efficiency, meet their sustainability goal. Imagine if you were monitoring all of your air compressor usage and the devices could tell you where your leakages are, and you could save 30% of your air compressor usage. Think of the improvement in the carbon footprint, the reduced energy, and quite frankly, the better efficiency that you get out of it. We've got many of those ideas going, and I think the entire valve industry can learn from that. we can unleash the power of the data that's locked in our equipment and really change the game and help companies move forward with their sustainability and efficiency goals. With that, once again, I'd like to thank the member companies, the rest of the board, and in particular Heather Roderick and her staff at the BMA for asking me to take on this position. I look forward to a great 2024 and continuing some of the good work that the board has done. Thank you.